professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
If your car breaks down, no need to cry, because there's always a pal nearby at Big O. At Big O Tires. Locally owned will get you in gear. That's because you've known us for years at Big O. Big O Tires. Don't need to sweat any extra labor. You can always trust a good neighbor at Big O. At Big O Tires. The best service is part of our code. Need a cup of sugar? We're down the road at Big O. At Big O Tires.
Hurry into your local Big O Tires now through January 29th and buy 3 tires, get 1 free on 4 select in-stock Nexen or Aspen tires with installation purchase. That's right. Buy 3, get 1 free. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation required, not valid with other offers. Eligibility may vary. Disposal fees and shop fees extra where permitted.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
Did you know that Central Valley Electric Cooperative has a program in place to help members save on a variety of goods and services, from hotel discounts to pharmacy discounts? Ring in the new year with national and local discounts using your CVE Co-op Connections card. Print your free Co-op Connections card at www.connections.coop or download the Co-op Connections app. You can learn more about the program and discounts at www.connections.coop. If you are a business and would like to become a part of the CVE Co-op Connections card program, call Ray Lynn or Kyler at 575-746-3571.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lady Coyote basketball on KSVPTV.com. Art Sandoval, Kelly McDonald, getting ready for this game between the Lady Coyotes and the Oregon Mountain Knights.
The Knights.
Okay, today's date, Monday, January 9th, 2023. All right, introducing the starters for tonight's contest for Oregon Mountain. Number 5 is Haley Hernandez, the 5'7" junior. Number 12 is Jessica Roberts, the 5'7" sophomore. And number 22, Ivana Villarreal, the 5'7" junior. Number 23, Aaliyah Martinez, 5'8" sophomore. And number 34, Caitlin Turnbow, the 5'11" junior. Coaches, James Jackson, Alexis Montoya, and the head coach, Evelyn Reyes. The Knights come in this contest 9-4 overall, ranked 12th overall in the state of New Mexico, and ranked 9th in the 5A classification. And for the Roswell Coyotes, their starters, number 1, Misha Hinthorn, the senior. Number 5, Brianna Castro, sophomore. Number 11, Sadia Morales, junior. Number 21, Daisy Smith, senior. And number 22, Emma Escobar, sophomore. And the Lady Coyotes are coached by Jeanette Martinez, Joey Martinez, Anthony Redding, and the head coach for the Roswell Lady Coyotes is Daniel Smith. The Lady Coyotes come in this contest 7-8 overall, 47th overall in the state of New Mexico, and ranked 18th in the 5A classifications. Coach McDonald, I know you have something for me. What are your thoughts?
Oh, I always got something for you. It's gonna be a tough one for the Lady Coyotes tonight. They're coming in 3-game losing streak. They've lost 6 out of their last 10. Oregon Mountain's kind of gone the other way. They've just won 1 in a row, but they've won 7 out of their last 10. Just one common opponent for these two teams, and that is the Las Cruces Bulldogs. The Coyotes lost by nearly 40 to Las Cruces, and then Oregon Mountain beat Las Cruces by 8, sorry. So,
yeah, I'm just making sure this is actually correct here. This is the other common opponent was Carlsbad as well, 51-41. The Knights did lose to Carlsbad in Carlsbad, 51-41. Am I looking at that correct?
Well, yeah, that's not a common opponent yet, though, because we haven't played Carlsbad yet.
Yes, sir.
It will be. They will have a lot of common opponents because we played pretty much their whole district, and but they haven't played ours. So as of right now, just that one common opponent. Player to look for Oregon Mountain is going to be Caitlin Turnbow, the junior post. They list her at 5'11", averages 20.4 points and 11.8 rebounds a game. She will be a lot to handle, and I noticed Coach Smith basically going with the smaller lineup out there right now, so we'll see how the Lady Coyotes can handle Turnbow in the post.
I tell you what, look at this. The schedule that I was going to say, I beg your pardon, I apologize, Oregon Mountain. Man, they just have a big schedule. But we'll talk about that here in just a moment. You have Emma Escobar, and you're referencing, that's number 34. That's Caitlin Turnbow, and that's the one that Kyle's going to have to be careful with. Here we go as we begin. Quarter number 1, and Emma Escobar out jumps Turnbow, and now it's going to be possession Roswell Lady Coyotes 0-0 here in quarter number 1, 7:52 remaining in quarter 1. And here is Hinthorn. As you mentioned, Coach McDonald, Lady Coyotes are going with the smaller lineup, and can you explain that?
Well, I mean, I think he feels like his better players are his smaller players, so he wants to have his best 5 out there as much as possible as the Lady Coyotes turn it over here in the early going. Try to force the issue, try to play some up-tempo. I don't think Oregon Mountain really is going to want to do that too much. They're going to want to get the ball inside. They don't shoot a lot of threes, so just maybe try to dictate the pace a little bit might be the strategy of playing small ball early. And there's Turnbow.
There's Turnbow right off the bat, and she's going to score the basket and go to the line and shoot the and one. And you're exactly right. Both squads right now playing man-to-man defense. And I'm going to be real curious to see what Oregon Mountain does defensively, if they're going to put on the full court pressure or if they go half court pressure or if they're just going to go back. I would anticipate they're going to go with the full court press. I did notice that, the and one is up and good, that Oregon Mountain did play Hobbs and lost 76-49, and Hobbs is currently number 1 in the state.
Well, played them twice, actually.
Twice, yes, sir.
Their 4 losses are 2 to Hobbs, 1 to Volcano. and one to Carlsbad, I believe. So
That's correct.
that's no shame in losing those 4 games.
No, absolutely not. So it's going to be rebounded by Oregon Mountain. And number 5 now will have the ball, and that's going to be Haley Hernandez. Hernandez back over to number 22, Villarreal. And tonight is actually the National Football Championship game, College National Football Championship game. So if you are watching this and you decide to go ahead and try to watch a little bit of the National Football game, we'll keep you updated with the score as well. It looks like Dan Smith's going to take an early timeout already. It's 5-0 in favor of Oregon Mountain. We'll be right back. You're listening and watching KSVPTV.com and Lady Coyote Basketball.
Eastern New Mexico University in Portales is proud to offer potential students the opportunity to attend ENMU tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. And now we are proud to announce the newly created Freshman Hound Housing Room Grant, which will allow students the opportunity to receive up to $3,000 per year off their housing costs when living on the ENMU campus. For more information on how ENMU is making higher education more affordable for you and your family members, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
Welcome back to Lady Coyote Basketball on KSVPTV.com as Emma Esquivel runs the court there. It's going to get inbound. It is going to be full court pressure by I keep on saying that. I beg your pardon. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. Oregon Mountain, the Knights. That name change.
Yeah, they should have changed the mascot too, I think, when they changed
I really think that probably should too, but nonetheless, it is Oregon Mountain taking the three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Hinthorn. Hinthorn is going to give it over to Emma Esquivel. She's trapped up, but finds Smith. Smith is going to see Castro for 3 up, no good, and now rebounded by the Oregon Mountain. The Knights. I'm just going to say the Knights, I guess.
Ooh, tough shot.
Tough shot and rebounded by the Lady Coyotes.
Yeah, Esquivel's doing a good job in the early going, battling with the bigger players inside. Morales got taken out. She was doing a good job fronting, but picked up that early foul, so she's on the bench.
Okay, Castro, the lefty, now dribbling, facing number 5. That's going to be Haley Hernandez. Now Smith has it. Hard dribble. And turns that ball over almost, and Emma Esquivel gets control. And that's what the Roswell Lady Coyotes are going to have to do. Oregon Mountain, as we made reference to earlier, they're ranked 12th overall in all classifications. 9th in 5A, and that's how tough the 5A teams are right now, because Oregon Mountain is...
Oh, they're really good.
They're really, really good.
I mean, they're capable of playing with everybody. I'm not going to sit here and say they can beat Hobbs or Volcano, but they're very good, and they can play with those teams. Nice job there.
Yeah, Castro for 2. 5-2 is a score.
And right here, we'll see how Mila Moore does. She's trying to front. She's getting help. Trying to keep the ball out of Turnbow's hands.
Yeah, and Haley Hernandez also a big name here for Oregon Mountain. And speaking of Haley Hernandez, she takes a three-point shot up, no good. She is the 5'7" junior. And there she is again, Haley Hernandez. Tries to find number 12, Jessica Roberts, and that is going to be a turnover. It will be Lady Coyote ball.
Yeah, Coach Reyes is going to be pressing here. So, kind of a bad turnover there as Hernandez scores with the left hand.
Yeah, Oregon Mountain really quite aggressive, shoot well, especially inside. There's Castro from three-point range. Smith from way downtown up, no good, and Esquivel with the rebound. And it looks like there's going to be a held ball, and the possession arrow was favoring Oregon Mountain.
So it goes down as a turnover, and that's 5 turnovers already for the Lady Coyotes. They've got to take care of the basketball if they're going to hang around against Oregon Mountain here this evening. Nice job by Mila Moore.
Three-point shot by Castro, and up and good. And just like that, a 2-point lead for Oregon Mountain. The press was effective here. Now let's go with Hernandez as she goes across the timeline and finds Turnbow.
Good defense there.
Yeah, and here's
just
Hinthorn.
harassing her, which is the way you got to play a bigger player, a good post player. And Henthorn with a nice take.
Yeah, tied up at 7. There's going to be a 30-second timeout as Oregon Mountain takes it. We'll be back. You're listening and watching KSVP, TV.com, and Lady Coyote Basketball. We'll be right back.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
All right, we're all tied up at 7 here in quarter number 1 with 4 minutes and 1 tick left. It is going to be Oregon Mountain's ball. And that's Hernandez as she finds Turnbow. Turnbow is going to be blocked by Moore. And it looks like Daisy Smith's going to be called for the foul. And number 23 will go to the line, and that's going to be Aaliyah Martinez.
Yeah, real nice block from Mila Moore against Turnbow, but couldn't secure the ball afterwards, and that will send Martinez to the line to shoot 2. No good. Yep. Going to get Tarin into the game.
Yeah, Escobar will have a seat.
So great to have Tarin in the game, especially for being able to shoot that long 3. But she's really got to work hard on the boards and defensively against the taller Lady Knights.
Aaliyah Martinez sinks the free throw. 1 point lead now for the Knights.
I don't know if it's Lady Knights. It might just be Knights.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, Knights. Oh, and that's going to be a it's going to be out on.
Yeah, Henthorn just lost her balance and just fell right out of bounds. That was a little bit strange.
I thought it was a travel, actually, but they're just going to say no. That's all right, Oregon Mountain. They're going to really utilize Caitlin Turnbow. There's the rebound, and up and good for Ivana Villarreal. Good pressure by the Knights. Going to have to get the contracts here at halftime for the officials. Okay, it's going to be Brianna Castro. She has a left, you can see her left eye still has a little shiner from a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Tough kid.
Well, you never doubt that part.
Daisy Smith in trouble.
Good trapping defense there, good help defense. Oh, but that's a blocking foul, yeah. If that's a Martinez, it's her second. It should be.
23,
yeah.
It is.
So maybe a factor there.
A really good job by Smith. Going to have a substitution here.
Yeah, interesting. Coach James Jackson made the substitution there. Guess that's just one of his duties there. Very unusual to see an assistant make subs, but.
Yeah, really. Castro back to Smith.
Maybe he's got the green light to do that when it's a foul trouble situation.
And look at that. Elena Tarin for 3. And back. Tied up at 10.
Yeah, really good start to the game for Roswell. Look at that spin move.
And 2 points for Turnbow. 12-10 now.
It really wasn't that bad a defense. Maybe could have used a little help, but just a tremendous play from Turnbow.
Zavala's going to be called for the foul.
All right, so these early fouls I'm seeing from Oregon Mountain opens a window of opportunity for the Lady Coyotes if they can make their free throws late in the half and if it continues in the second half as well. Attack.
There's Castro to Tarin. Tarin swings it on over to Hinthorn. Dribble it there, and she kind of wants to reverse it. Goes back to the left side.
Yeah, I mean, when you're being pressed and you get past that first layer of the defense, you got to attack because you've got numbers. Daisy Smith for 2 there.
And you know what? I really like the fact that the Lady Coyotes, are going inside.
Yeah.
That's what's keeping them in the game right now.
Not many threes even attempted for the Lady Coyotes. It's unusual.
And 2 more points for the Knights. Number 22 is Villarreal once again.
She's the second leading scorer, averages almost 10 a game. So you got to keep an eye on her as well.
14-12 is the score. Minute 39 left in the first quarter. And there's Daisy Smith from way downtown.
Yeah, I think she just rushed it a little there.
Yeah, just a little rush.
She had time to go ahead and shoot in rhythm, but
there's Turnbow. She's going to dribble hard. Reverse spin and 2 points for Turnbow.
Really good fundamental
darn,
post player. My goodness.
Good.
And just a junior. And that is not a kick. Good hustle.
Oh, look at that. Good outlet right there. And number 12 is going to go in. That's going to be a travel. It appeared to be the right call.
Yeah, I'm okay with the call.
(16-12) is the score. We're under a minute. And here's Castro. Finally goes across the timeline, stops the dribble. Finds Elena Tarin. And there it is from 3-point range, and no good, front of the rim.
She thought she made it.
Well, I thought she made it.
Wasn't a bad look.
All right, that's a Hernandez. Hernandez bounce passes to Turnbow, and now shooting is going to be number 20. Silva, no good, and rebounded by Mila Moore. Kyle's going to have one opportunity if they hold on to the ball here. Tarin. Oh, nice job. Nice pass by Castro to Morales. 16-14 at the end of one in favor of Oregon Mountain. Best first quarter I've seen the Lady Coyotes play probably all year round. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. Lady Coyotes trail by 2. You're listening and watching KSVPTV.com.
Find your path to a greater future at Eastern New Mexico University. With degrees offered both on campus and online, ENMU has the flexibility that you're looking for, and with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship, New Mexico residents can now start, continue, or finish their bachelor's degree tuition-free at ENMU. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
All right, welcome back. 2-point lead for Oregon Mountain. Probably the best.
Yeah, like I said, partner, that's the best first quarter I've seen them play this year. That's real good against a real good team.
There's Elena Tarin from way downtown, in and out from 3-point range.
You know, she had that going straight. Not a bad look. She has that range, so I'm okay with that shot.
Yep.
Now, I don't want that shot every time down the floor.
It's going to be a turnover on Oregon Mountain. I really like the fact where the Lady Coyotes are really, in my opinion, using the inside game, going to the basket, and they're not shooting as much three-point shots as of right now.
Right, the attacking the basket.
Attack,
yeah,
exactly.
They're not looking to the post really so much. They're just driving and attacking. Right, that's what they need to do.
It's a drive and attack.
Because that's how you get their post players in foul trouble as well.
Yeah. Number 20 for 2. That's going to be Silva.
Yeah, her first bucket. And you hate that shot as a coach. You know, the one toe on the line. The lowest percentage two-pointer you can shoot.
Morales to Escobar, and more for 2 up, no good.
See, and that's good. Oh, great pass there from Morales, but couldn't connect.
And good job. And there's Turnbull, and she's going to be fouled. She will go to the line and shoot 2.
Foul should be on Moore. Let's see.
It is on Moore.
And Turnbow already looking for double digits in this game.
First one is up and no good.
Kind of clanked that one. 3 subs coming in. First action for Mariana Ruiz.
And the second one is up and good for Turnbow. 19-14 now. And here is Hinthorn. Lady Kyle still playing man-to-man. Stops the dribble, and Mariana Ruiz finds Darin Escobar and turns it over, and here comes Turnbow and Hernandez. Jessica Roberts back to Hernandez.
You see how far out Ruiz is coming out to try to play Turnbow and front her, keep her from getting the ball.
I love it. Very close.
Yeah, could have got a foul call there.
And Hernandez for 3, no good. But number 12 is there. That's going to be Jessica Roberts for 2. 21-14 now, just like that. Oregon Mountain kind of just turning it on here.
Yeah, well, you got to crash board. Second chance opportunities will not get it done against this team.
Turnbow's a beast. I'm telling you, she just does it all. Rebounds, shoots well, takes it to the hoop. And she's only a junior.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with her. That's a good look right there for a wide open 3.
Yep, and that's number 22. Once again, Villarreal for 3. 24-14, 10-point lead now with 5 minutes left.
And Smith needs a timeout here.
There it is, 30-second timeout.
Regroup.
Yep, I agree with you.
Full timeout.
Did he decide to go full? Okay. Full timeout for the Roswell Coyotes. You are listening and watching Lady Coyote basketball on KSVPTV.com.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
How do you make the most of your land? Shaw does it behind the wheel of a John Deere 1025R compact tractor, as he does everything to make
my yard look as beautiful as I possibly can.
But the Hubbards use their 1025R because
we really are trying to create this homestead.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Okay, we're back to Lady Coyote basketball. Lady Coyotes trail by 10, 4:57 remaining in the first half. Quarter number 1 was very, very interesting. Lady Coyotes played extremely well. They only trailed by 2 at the end of 1, but right now trailing by 10.
Yeah, an 8-0 run to start the quarter, and you've got to get this bleeding stopped quickly if you're going to stay in this game.
There's the pass from Smith to Tarin. Back to Castro. Finds Tarin. 3-point shot is up and good.
And Elena's kind of feeling it, so look for her to keep shooting. And I thought Daisy Smith might take the 25-footer right before that, but she decided against it.
Oh, there's going to be a turnover. Here comes Castro. Right-hand layup up and good. So Coyotes staying involved. Don't count them out, not even close. 24-19, playing the number 9 team in 5A. Playing them well, too. Turnbow get tied up, and there's going to be a hell ball.
Yeah, good job by Smith there with the help defense. And you got to have it with her. You got to double her immediately, and she gets the ball. Just all there is to it. If you don't, she's going to make you pay for it.
All right. Oregon Mountain gets the ball in now. Hernandez drives. Villarreal for three, up and no good, and rebounded by Hernandez. Hernandez off the backboard, up and no good. Rebounded by Turnbow, up and good. 26-19 now, 3:38 remaining in this first half, and here comes Castro as she trots across the timeline, and she goes past it now. Gets the offense set up, man-to-man defense by Oregon Mountain. There's a screen by Moore, finds Esquivel, and Esquivel thought she was going to shoot it. And Esquivel can shoot from the three-point line, but I guess they're going to continue trying to go inside there. Good job by Smith. Baseline off the backboard and two more.
A real nice fake there. Give herself a little room and go up off the glass.
Yeah,
smart
that's
basketball.
Smart. Three-point shot for Oregon Mountain. Air ball on that one, and it is going to be Coyote ball?
No, they're going to say it's off the Coyotes there.
Oh, I thought Hernandez touched it last, but I guess not.
Yeah, I kind of saw it as maybe both players touched it, so it's kind of a crapshoot there. Official's a lot closer than I am, so give him the benefit of the doubt on that one.
Absolutely.
I'm sure he sees better than I do, too.
I guarantee you he probably sees better than me these days. 26-21, Kyle's playing well here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they weathered that storm.
Look at Castro with the speed. And that's exactly what you need to do. Go up now. Oh. And there's Hinthorn. She's going to step on out of bounds, and he's kind of slowed down the momentum right there.
Yeah.
All right, Haley Hernandez facing Hinthorn, and that's going to be stolen by Daisy Smith. And Smith is going to be trapped up and loses the ball. Hernandez goes up, and she's going to be fouled.
Yeah, that's Moore's just got to stay up. I mean, having your hands straight up is all well and good, but if you're moving your body into them, you know, that's every bit of foul is reaching or swinging at the ball or anything like that.
There's Turnbow for two more. You have an update, national football? College national football, TCU in Georgia.
Georgia was taking it to them, and 41 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Georgia 31, TCU 7.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not much of a game.
Smith from the free throw line up and no good. Rebounded by Turnbow. Now here comes Haley Hernandez. Hernandez takes it back out for just a moment. Guarded by Hinthorn. Good defense by Hinthorn. Finds number 12. That's going to be Roberts. Back to Hernandez. Sees Villarreal. Goes back to number 20 now. That's Silva at the corner. Good ball movement by Oregon Mountain. The three-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by the Roswell Lady Coyotes.
Yeah, that's just not what they do best. I mean, they did a good job, as you said, moving the ball there, and they got a good look at a three. It's just not really what they like to do offensively for the most part. So good job by the Coyotes kind of taking them out of their game, and then you just turn it right over.
And Smith He's trying to find Castro, though, and throws it away.
So Coach Smith looks to get the hot hand back in, Elena Tarin.
And Tarin has 6 points, is that correct?
Yeah.
2 3-point shots. Finds Jessica Roberts for the jumper up, no good.
And touch nothing.
Touch nothing. All right, Tarin inbounds, and here comes Castro now. Guarded by Hernandez. I see a couple of Oregon Mountain players wearing just a single, what do you call it nowadays?
Oh, if it's on their arm, I call it a sleeve. I guess
Well,
maybe it's a leg sleeve.
Yeah, that's what I call it, leg sleeve, but.
Pant leg.
A tight leg sleeve, I don't know.
All right, down to 16 seconds here before the half. Not a terrible second quarter, not as good as the first, but they kind of weathered that early storm. If they can get a stop here and go in just down 7, I think they'd be somewhat happy with that.
Well, and I think that's going to, let's hold them right here to see what happens.
Oh,
There's
what
a
a
nice
pass.
And number 22, that's going to be Ivana Villarreal. So at the end of 2, the Lady Knights or the Oregon Mountain Knights 30, Lady Coyotes 21. We're going to take a 10-minute break. You are listening to Lady Coyote Basketball on KSPTV.com. We'll be back in just a moment.
Have you ever thought, Mom and Dad are beginning to need more help, but with a busy job and raising a family, you just don't have the extra time? Personal Care by Design is just what you're looking for. We can be there when you can't, from 1 hour a day to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All of our caregivers are carefully screened, and we are the only personal care service that is overseen by a registered nurse. Competitive rates, great people, and experience is what sets us apart. So when you need extra help at home with your loved one, you can count on Personal Care by Design. Personal, private, and protected. Call us at 575-625-9471 for your personal care needs and receive a free nursing evaluation. That number again is 575-625-9471.
If a sports injury is keeping you from the physical activities you love, the sports medicine team at Artesia General Hospital can help. If a sports injury is keeping you from the physical activities you love, the sports medicine team at Artesia General Hospital can help. Their orthopedic specialists and physical therapists work closely with you throughout diagnosis and treatment. No matter the injury, from ACL injuries, golfers and tennis elbow to foot and ankle pain, they'll get you back in the game. Appointments are available in Artesia or Carlsbad. Request an appointment at artesiageneral.com/sports.
The days are getting shorter. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we're on the downhill side of the year, so every day is a couple of minutes shorter than the one before, even though your plants need plenty of food and water to keep them healthy. Like those globe willows that are turning yellow. A good dose of the right fertilizer will make them bright green again. No matter what the problems you're having, we probably have a cure at Roswell Seed Company. But come see us soon, because winter's coming, you know.
Jennifer here from Trustmark Roofing, and I know you've heard me say that you can trust Trustmark, but I want you to know what that looks like in real life. A few years ago, we installed a beautiful new roof for an older woman who was recently widowed. She was an artist, and colors were really important to her. So when she said she didn't like the color of a brand new roof, we took that seriously. She had picked the color and signed off on it, but I just kept thinking, if she's going to walk into her house every day and be disappointed, then we're just going to redo it. So we did. We ripped that beautiful new roof off and replaced it with a slightly different color, and she was thrilled. Yes, it cost us quite a bit of money to make her happy, but I want you to know you can trust Trustmark to make it exactly right every time. If you have any roofing needs, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
In times of uncertainty, one thing seems to be constant. Crime tends to rise. Zenith Security Services, a locally owned company that's invested in our community, reminds you that for less than $5 a day, you can be proactive in protecting your home, family, and assets with a monitored alarm from a top UL-rated company. The hardest calls we receive at Zenith Security are those needing our services after the fact. Call Zenith Security Services at 575-626-3521 to schedule your free security assessment today.
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of southeast New Mexico.
If your car breaks down, no need to cry, because there's always a pal nearby at Big O. At Big O Tires. Locally owned will get you in gear. That's because you've known us for years at Big O. Big O Tires. Don't need to sweat any extra labor. You can always trust a good neighbor at Big O. At Big O Tires. The best service is part of our code. Need a cup of sugar? We're down the road at Big O. At Big O Tires.
Hurry into your local Big O Tires now through January 29th and buy 3 tires, get 1 free on 4 select in-stock Nexen or Aspen tires with installation purchase. That's right. Buy 3, get 1 free. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation required, not valid with other offers. Eligibility may vary. Disposal fees and shop fees extra where permitted.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
Did you know that Central Valley Electric Cooperative has a program in place to help members save on a variety of goods and services, from hotel discounts to pharmacy discounts? Ring in the new year with national local discounts using your CVE Co-op Connections card. Print your free Co-op Connections card at www.connections.coop or download the Co-op Connections app. You can learn more about the program and discounts at www.connections.coop. If you are a business and would like to become a part of the CVE Co-op Connections card program, call Ray Lynn or Kyler at 575-746-3571.
Eastern New Mexico University in Portales is proud to offer potential students the opportunity to attend ENMU tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. And now we are proud to announce the newly created Freshman Hound Housing Room Grant, which will allow students the opportunity to receive up to $3,000 per year off their housing costs when living on the ENMU campus. For more information on how ENMU is making higher education more affordable for you and your family members, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Find your path to a greater future at Eastern New Mexico University. With degrees offered both on campus and online, ENMU has the flexibility that you're looking for, and with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship, New Mexico residents can now start, continue, or finish their bachelor's degree tuition-free at ENMU. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday, to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
How do you make the most of your land? Shaw does it behind the wheel of a John Deere 1025R compact tractor, as he does everything to make
my yard look as beautiful as I possibly can.
But the Hubbards use their 1025R because
we really are trying to create this homestead.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
And we're back. Just a few seconds before we start the second half. The Oñate, excuse me, I beg your pardon. Hit me again, Coach.
That's half a dozen.
Oregon Mountain currently leads 30-21 as we begin the third quarter. Coach McDonald, what do you?
Tell you what, I'm just digging this big red band over here to my left. They took care of halftime, no problem. That was
sure did.
That was impressive.
It really was.
But I'll tell you what, if the Lady Coyotes can put together two more quarters like the first quarter and hang around in this game, you know, maybe hit some threes at the end, they can pull out the upset, but it's going to be a tall task because they have no answer for number 34, Caitlin Turnbow, right now.
What do the stats look like?
Well, she led all scorers with 14. Ivana Villarreal had 9. And for the Lady Coyotes, it was Brianna Castro with 7. And Elena Tarin with 6. Daisy Smith had 4. Now she's got 7 as she hits the 3, and that's a good start to the third quarter.
30-24, 7:37 remaining in the third quarter. Turnbow swings it on back over to number 12. That's Roberts. Hernandez from way downtown, and no good. And I didn't see it hit anything, did you?
Well, you know, you can almost always tell because you can still see it moving just a little bit. So it got the support. And this is not a whole lot of gyms have that front support. We might need to look into that. Maybe figuring out a different support for those two. That happens more often than you'd think.
Yeah, I just couldn't see it. Even if I did see it, couldn't see it anyway. Elena Tarin for 3.
Feeling it.
Lady Coyotes coming on strong here in the third quarter. Just a 3-point lead now for Oregon Mountain. And there's Mila Moore. Almost travels there.
And I'll tell you what, Mila's doing a sure that Turnbow is boxed out and maintaining her position as we get the heat check there from Elena Tarin. That one not really close, but hey, why not? You're knocking her down like she is.
Well, you got to continue shooting if you're going to do it. If you feel like you're hot.
Oh, absolutely. I'm fine with her checking.
9 points for Tarin. And ooh, good defense by Castro.
Oh. Easy.
Now Castro guarded by Hernandez.
And Hernandez is looking to get a steal back here. That's a great move.
Smith.
Good job, Mila.
Mila Moore doing her job for the Lady Coyotes tonight.
Yeah, and that's. Oh, they had not switched the arrow, so it will go to the Knights, the Oregon Mountain
I
Knights.
was just waiting to see if you said it correctly, because if not.
I know you're not going to let me get away with one. I haven't said a word.
That's right. 3-point lead now for Oregon Mountain.
Oh, that's a good move inside.
And here comes the Lady Coyotes now.
Numbers if you hurry. A good transition defense. Tarin, she is not shy.
Mila Moore really doing her job.
Boy, she is. She's battling is what she's doing. And that's exactly what Coach Smith needs her to do. She does look a little gassed, though. She might need a
little breather, huh?
Need a blow here. That's it. That is from working hard.
Definitely doing that. 3-point shot by
Turnbow,
and that's no good.
And Lady Coyotes will take that shot selection all day.
Well, how big of a if the Coyotes could pull this off, man?
Pretty big.
It'd be
pretty big upset. Yeah.
Real big.
Oh, that'd be a foul on Turnbow there, yeah.
30-27. I mean, Coyotes playing well.
Sure, one possession game, and they kind of let it get away from them after coming back in the third quarter. They let it slip back out to 9 points, but they've held Oregon Mountain scoreless here in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter.
Yep.
While scoring 6, and if they can score here, make it a 1-point game.
Uh-oh, that's going to be a turnover on the Coyotes.
The other option, of course, just throw it right out of bounds.
Look at Mr. Brian Shea. He's over an assistant principal now over at Goddard. He did some time here at Roswell High School as an instructor, assistant principal. He was a principal.
Yeah, he's like Johnny Cash. He's been everywhere, man.
Yeah, he's done a little bit of everything. And
good job by Moore again.
Oh, that's just a good job by Castro, just never giving up on that. And that's going to be out on Moore, number 23. That's going to be Martinez.
Yeah, quick as she turns it over, she takes it right back.
Yep.
It's a good job not giving up on the play.
Okay, Smith with the ball. Find Escobar. Baseline, reverse layup, and good.
Pretty layup.
1-point lead now for Oregon Mountain.
Nearly the steal there from Tarin.
Yep.
A little fired up, Lady Coyotes.
They are playing well, and they have to continue doing it. And more importantly, that number 23, Mila Moore, she needs to continue doing what she's doing. I know she's gassed a little bit, but she needs to continue getting those rebounds. Coyotes need to continue shooting and try to go inside and hitting those boards.
All right, just checking to see who it went off of last. I think they got the call, right?
Yeah, I believe they did.
Oh,
Turnbow.
This is trouble. Oh, my goodness.
There it is again. Do your job, Mila Moore, and Lady Coyotes could be successful here tonight if they continue playing as they're doing.
Well, I'll tell you what, she's given them a chance. Mila Moore has given this team a chance to get the upset here as Tarin.
Oh, that's always dangerous right there, you know.
Yeah.
It's a good block out by Oregon Mountain.
Yeah, and you can reach over someone.
Yeah.
You know, there's no rule. There's not an over-the-back penalty. You know, if you go through a player, push them, or send your body through them, that's just a foul. But you can reach over and tip the ball. That's exactly what Mila Moore did there. And she does get a break here as Morales enters. She needs to match Moore's energy.
Looks like one of the things I've noticed for Oregon Mountain is Haley Hernandez. I don't know if she's ever been out of the ball game yet. I haven't seen her out at all.
No, I haven't either. And, she's just a junior too, and she's, I guess, 4th on the team in scoring, but handles the ball a lot, plays that.
Well, I
point
say
guard
that now.
position.
She's finally going out.
And
that
out
I
she
noticed.
goes. Yeah.
Yeah, in the ball game for the Lady Coyotes is Smith, Darin, Escobar, Morales, and Hinthorn.
Well, Oregon Mountain has come out sloppy here in the third quarter, 5 turnovers already. And the Lady Coyotes have cashed in big time on those turnovers. See if they continue here. This would be points off a turnover if they score in this possession.
Darin's thinking about it. About 25 feet, huh?
Well, she has missed her last 3, so.
So you're saying she's due?
I'm saying she might need to be a little more selective. And boy, I had that the other way. I had that as a charge.
Well, I was looking at the feet. Was she set?
I mean, again, she doesn't have to be.
Squared up, right.
She doesn't have to be. I mean, I thought that she was in good enough position. She wasn't moving into the player, and the offensive player, initiated the contact to the point where I thought that was an offensive foul. But the referee saw it as a block, and Emma Esquivel not only makes the first free throw, but that's 3 fouls on Aaliyah Martinez. So now you got a starter with 3 fouls.
So Darin has a seat for a second. Escobar gets on the board. And now the Coyotes lead, 31-30.
Boy, first lead of the game for the Lady Coyotes. And what a third quarter they've had.
And Turnbow looks like she's going to be fouled on the floor.
And I'll tell you what, once she gets the ball in the low post and is squared up, you're probably better off just to foul her, and they're saying that foul's on the floor, so that's a great foul there. Yeah. I mean, Morales, that's a tremendously good foul there.
All right, that's Zavala. Back to number 13, Clay.
Yeah, and there's the triple team in the post. Good defense.
And they're going to get that, I think, on Esquivel. They do.
Yeah, and that's the right call. I mean, defense. Coyotes just kind of swarming to the ball. And they're going to say on the ground, aren't they?
And Mila Moore says, or Dan Smith says, Mila Moore, you get back in there. Morales will have a seat.
Well, and I'm okay with them playing Moore and Morales together. I mean, Morales doesn't hurt you offensively at all. I mean, I'm playing both out there and just make it that much easier to deal with Turnbull in the post.
Villarreal drives baseline up, no good. And Moore's going to be called for the foul on this one.
Leah Martinez will go to the line, and I think that's 3 on Moore, so you'll see Morales go right back in, I think, unless he goes with Ruiz or.
Benitez hasn't been in yet.
Yeah, he could go with Benitez. She's not the post presence, really.
Right.
But, yeah.
Yeah, there she is.
So he's going with Benitez. Well, they're saying just 2 on Moore. I had it as her 3rd foul.
Oh, and Aaliyah Martinez. Sanctioned free throw.
All right, so if it's just 2 fouls on her, then it's going to keep her in the game.
Well, I think
why didn't they let this sub in?
Right. Escobar with the rebound. There's Benitez driving baseline off the backboard, up no good. And here comes Oregon Mountain.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness, though. Take the ball to the basket, good things happen.
And Turnbow is going to be fouled. I think that one's going to be on Benitez, I think.
Yeah, that one They probably both fouled her, but Benitez probably fouled her a little more. So Turnbow had 14 in the first half. Still has not scored since.
Escobar will sit down for a little bit, and Elena Tarin will come in. Not sure what's going on there with Escobar. Left real quick, maybe a potty break or something. All right, there's Castro. Finds Daisy Smith. And Elena Tarin loses the ball out of bounds. She's upset with herself there.
Well, sure. Well, now I got to look at the free throw percentage for Turnbow because she has struggled from the line. She is their best free throw shooter for the season at 72%. Not tonight. She's 2 of 5, so just shooting 40% tonight.
Benitez has a seat, and Morales quickly comes in the ball game. Haley Hernandez over to Villarreal. Hernandez back to Zavala. And there's a three-point shot, and no good. And rebounded by Turnbow, and she's going to be fouled.
And again, I'm fine with that foul because she fouled her in a way that made sure she wasn't going to score. You know, just grab the arm.
Right.
And I'm okay with that because she is struggling from the line. You know, it's third foul on Morales, but that's okay. I mean, that's part of what he needs her to do out there.
Looks like Dan Smith's going to call a timeout. Looks like 30 seconds. We're all tied up at 31 with a minute 42 remaining in the third quarter. We're going to take a break. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening and watching KSUPTV.com.
Have you ever thought, Mom and Dad are beginning to need more help, but with a busy job and raising a family, you just don't have the extra time? Personal Care by Design is just what you're looking for. We can be there when you can't, from 1 hour a day to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All of our caregivers are carefully screened, and we are the only personal care service that is overseen by a registered nurse. Competitive rates, great people, and experience is what sets us apart. So when you need extra help at home with your loved one, you can count on Personal Care by Design. Personal, private, and protected. Call us at 575-625-9471 for your personal care needs and receive a free nursing evaluation. That number again is 575-625-9471.
We're back as Turnbow goes to the line to shoot a couple of free throws. Misses the first one, and you were saying she was 70% on the year, Kelly?
72% coming into the game.
Okay.
And now she is 2 for 6. So
she's definitely under 70% now. And it's tied up at 31. Lady Coyote's really playing good here tonight. Just playing really aggressive, great defense, and totally a different ball team tonight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure this isn't the best I've seen them play all year.
All right, Turnbow sinks the second free throw. Now it's a 1-point lead for the Knights. You know, the Lady Coyote's really concentrating a lot right here. I mean, really.
They needed to concentrate just a little bit more.
Oh, my gosh. Every time I say something, they go south here. So I'm just still playing well. It's a turnover. It's going to be night ball.
You know, and they've cut the turnovers a little bit. I mean, they've actually 4 to 7 turnovers a quarter. You know, they're right there. Both teams have been kind of consistent with that. Not huge numbers, but still enough that the coaches won't be too happy about it. And nearly another one there, and it will be.
There's a turnover. Here comes Elena Tarin. Had the bounce pass there with Hinthorn, but it looks like there's going to be a foul on the play.
Got bailed out a little bit there. Got bailed out a little bit there. That'll be the third personal foul on Michaela Zavala. So now 2 regulars.
That's a live ball now. Oh, Esquivel was looking for Moore there, and Moore wasn't ready for it. So the Lady Coyotes are back in action tomorrow as well, huh?
They are crosstown rivals. Going to go over to Country Club Road and play that team.
Yep.
Girls at 5, boys to follow.
And Moore from a jumper. Good! Playing well.
Yeah, and a jumper for Mila Moore is gravy.
30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Zavala with the ball, and there's a turnover, and here comes the Lady Coyotes, and that time Michaela Zavala is going to get called for the foul.
Well, it's going to be her 4th. I mean, not sure why, as a coach, you have a player with 3 fouls in the game with less than 30 seconds in the third quarter and still not taking her out. I mean, I'm taking it right to her. I mean, I'm driving right at her. Right through her, you know. Make the officials call an offensive foul on me, but I'm trying to foul Zavala out on this play.
Now let's see what the Lady Coyotes do here with 17 seconds left in the third quarter.
Too late.
Castro going to take it back out. He's going to take it to the hoop, and good job by Misha Hinthorn. And that's going to end the quarter as the Lady Coyotes lead at the end of 3, 35-31. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening and watching KSVPTV.com.
Jennifer here from Trustmark Roofing, and I know you've heard me say that you can trust Trustmark, but I want you to know what that looks like in real life. A few years ago, we installed a beautiful new roof for an older woman who was recently widowed. She was an artist, and colors were really important to her. So when she said she didn't like the color of a brand new roof, we took that seriously. She had picked the color and signed off on it, but I just kept thinking, if she's going to walk into her house every day and be disappointed, then we're just going to redo it. So we did. We ripped that beautiful new roof off and replaced it with a slightly different color, and she was thrilled. Yes, it cost us quite a bit of money to make her happy, but I want you to know you can trust Trustmark to make it exactly right every time. If you have any roofing needs, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
And we're back. Coyotes lead at the end of 3. I'm telling you, man, the Lady Coyotes playing well. I mean, what else do you ask?
Well, I mean, they're outscoring 14-4. I mean, just holding them to 4 is great there, but also, you know, having your best scoring quarter. Actually, they had 14 in the first quarter too. So, just, you know, a good game plan by Coach Smith, executed well so far, and we'll see if they can hold on here. Yeah, that's a turnover. The illegal dribble.
And I see Coach Smith looking up at the scoreboard, and he sees himself ahead by 1 right now as we begin the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's a little early to be scoreboard watching, but I'll tell you what, I'm very impressed with this score at this point of this game for the Roswell Lady Coyotes. I mean, I'll say it right now. This is the best they've played all year.
Absolutely.
Best game they've played all year.
Without a doubt. Look at that pass by Tarin to Hinthorn. Moore back to Hinthorn. And they're going to swing up back on to the left side with Tarin. Let's see if Smith can hit that three-point shot. No, she's going to take it back out to the top. Gives it back to Tarin. The Knights still playing man-to-man. Lady Coyotes is taking some time off the clock a little bit, making sure they have what they want offensively. Kind of spreading it out a little bit. Hernandez, good defense there. Hinthorn, baseline. There's Smith wide open. And there she is. No good. Good rebound by Esquivel, and it's going to be a hell ball, and it's going to be Lady Coyote ball.
Yeah, they didn't get the ball to Smith quick enough. And by the time she did get she did have to rush it a little bit because Turnbow was running out at her.
Yeah, this is nice to see the Lady Coyotes says use some clock, don't rush it, make sure you get what you want. Left hand pass to Elena Tarin, back to Esquivel. Stops the dribble, and now she's in trouble, but finds Tarin with the pass.
Yeah, there's no.
And from way downtown is Tarin. And the Lady Coyotes go up by 4.
Largest lead of the game for the Lady Coyotes as Tarin hits a three-pointer in each quarter. That's her 4th. And nearly turn it over there. Good defense by Henthorn. And Tarin just couldn't quite get there, and then Henthorn is going to take the foul. But I love the aggressive defense, and I tell you what, that's what they've done a better job tonight that I've seen them all year is take advantage of turnovers.
Yes.
I mean, they've gotten turnovers all year. They just haven't always taken advantage of them, and they definitely have in this game, and now there's another one.
Wow. Turnover, another turnover for Oregon Mountain.
The turnovers are about even for each team, but it's just that the Coyotes have
taken advantage.
Yeah, they've done at least as good a job, if not better, of taking advantage.
Oh, there's a turnover on the Lady Coyotes that time.
And, you're never going to have none. It's just part of basketball. You're going to have turnovers. You just need to limit them. And then when you get them the other way, you have to take advantage.
Oh, good job by, we're going to get Esquivel for a foul.
Yeah, no problem with it.
Yep, I agree. Good hustle.
And it should be a 1-on-1. Let's see if they realize it.
Yeah, Lady Coyotes with 7 team fouls. And Jessica Roberts will go to the line. The 5'7" sophomore will shoot the 1-on-1.
Looks like the sub is for the shooter.
And no good, and Esquivel on the ground. She's okay.
So Henthorn will come in for Esquivel. Castro will bring it across, and the Coyotes look to take their biggest lead of the game if they can get some points in this possession here.
Absolutely. Smith to Tarin. She better shoot it for 3.
Sometimes you're just feeling it.
Lady Coyotes 41. Oregon Mountain 34.
Oh, answering right back.
That's a nice 3-point shot by Silva. And there's going to be a full timeout. Score is 41-37 in favor of the Lady Coyotes. We'll be back. You're listening and watching KSVPTV.com and Lady Coyote Basketball.
Have you noticed the days are getting shorter? This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we're on the downhill side of the year, so every day is a couple of minutes shorter than the one before, even though your plants need plenty of food and water to keep them healthy. Like those globe willows that are turning yellow. A good dose of the right fertilizer will make them bright green again. No matter what the problems you're having, we probably have a cure at Roswell Seed Company. But come see us soon, because winter's coming, you know.
In times of uncertainty, one thing seems to be constant. Crime tends to rise. Zenith Security Services, a locally owned company that's invested in our community, reminds you that for less than 5 quarters a day, you can be proactive in protecting your home, family, and assets with a monitored alarm from a top UL-rated company. The hardest calls we receive at Zenith Security are those needing our services after the fact. Call Zenith Security Services at 575-626-3521 to schedule your free security assessment today.
Get down, go down.
So, partner, you see that Roswell High legend sitting over there across the way, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, former player, former coach, Chanel Martinez, now an admin, right?
She is an assistant principal at Hobbs High School. And her niece is Aaliyah Martinez, number 23 for Oregon Mountain. So she's down here taking a look and cheering on her family.
That's great.
Yeah, good lady. Smith for 3.
Her second, and she's in double figures with 10. And once again, biggest lead of the game for the Lady Coyotes, 7 points. As they looking to upset Oregon Mountain here, and Tadine gets the steal.
Well, you know, you made a reference to this a long time ago. I'll say it again. It's hard to play here at Coyote Den.
It is. No, there's a definite home court advantage.
A lot of red everywhere.
Right. I mean, I always thought there was something about the gym that made it kind of hard to shoot. But, I mean, we've seen, you know, that was probably just me. I mean,
so, Coach, you saying you couldn't shoot here?
I never had a real good shooting game here.
Okay.
And really our only bad loss of the year came in this gym. So the year I was a senior. So.
How hard is that for you to say that, Coach?
It's easier than it used to be. Still got some rocket blue in there.
Yeah, well, that's your alma mater.
That's right.
All right, Castro, she can also shoot the rock. And 2 more points on the runner for Castro. 46-37. Dan Smith, look at Dan Smith. I'm looking at Dan Smith. His palms are sweaty.
He knows what could happen here.
And look at Mila Moore. She's going to be called for the foul this time.
Yeah, and she's just, I mean, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. It probably is a foul on her, but that's a tough one to take because you're playing good defense. You are straight up. You know, you're not trying to swat at it or anything. It is her third, but, hey, there's 4 minutes left. Fouls aren't a factor until you hit 4 now at this point in the ball game.
All right, I believe that's number 22, Ivana Villarreal. First one is up, and, good.
Emma Esquivel into the game.
Emma Esquivel. As Mr. Carrasco always says, it's Esquivel.
It's not Esquivel. We're going to have to talk to our boy down there about that.
Oh, and no good, but there's a rebound by Turnbow, and Turnbow is going to go up, and the bucket is good. She's going to go to the line to shoot the and one.
Yeah, and she had an easier shot on the previous shot, and she blew it, but managed to get her own rebound and then get the hoop in the arm. And she's showing why she is a all-state caliber type player.
And the end one's up and good. 46-39. Full court pressure by Oregon Mountain. And there's Hernandez up, no good. You don't want to call a timeout yet.
No, he's calling a foul.
Sounded like Dan Smith was calling a timeout.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want that right now.
Not when you've only got 2 timeouts left. No.
Well, the momentum's with you right now. Just let it be. 46-41, it is Coyote ball. And there's Smith now. And there's going to be a turnover on Roswell.
Yeah, and just feeling a little froggy there. Throws it behind one player and in front of the other and almost down the hallway.
Yeah.
See, lots of time here. You can't really play to try to win the game yet. You still just need to keep doing what got you here.
Right.
You can't get to feeling like you're about to win it just yet. I'll tell you what, but Oregon Mountain is giving them plenty of opportunities to win this game. I mean, this is a lot of turnovers. I'm counting 18 turnovers
in the ball game.
In the ball game for Oregon Mountain. And as I said, similar number 17 for Roswell. But, this is a much higher ranked team that probably does not average 18 turnovers a game. Don't know that for sure, but
5-point ball game in favor of Oregon Mountain. Make it a 7-point ball game.
Boy, Castro is just cool as a cucumber, isn't she? Never seems to get fazed by anything.
Oh, that's a good recovery there.
Oh.
And Escobar's going to be called for the foul.
And anytime you swing like that, like you're trying to spike a volleyball, you're going to get called for the foul.
Of course.
And I don't care if you don't touch anything but ball and the ball bounces up and hits the rafters and you're 3 feet away from him. When you swing like that, most officials are going to put some air through that whistle. I mean, it's just going to happen.
Well, the Lady Coyotes can't be content yet.
Absolutely not.
48-41, 3:22 remaining in this ball game. A lot of time still. By Lamore entering this ball game.
And the Coyotes in double bonus now, so they're going to shoot 2 free throws on every foul for these last 3.5 minutes. But the way they're shooting free throws, that might be a good thing for Roswell.
Yeah,
but you have to get the rebound. Yeah, have to get the rebound.
Turnbull, 2 more points, 48-43.
Be careful of her. She's coming on here in the 4th.
Escobar.
Nice
Castro from 3. She's on the line.
Yeah, and you just don't want that. Coach Smith did not like that shot selection. Neither did I.
Villarreal.
I mean, if you want to shoot a 3 in transition in there, that's fine. If you're open and if you're for sure behind the line, and she was neither of those things.
Haley Hernandez.
And that'll be free throws going the other way, 1-1 for Castro. So we'll see if my cool as a cucumber. And Coach Smith is using a timeout here, a full timeout.
All right, we'll be back here in 60 seconds. You're listening to Lady Coyote basketball on KSUPTV.com.
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Okay, we're back. Lady Coyotes do lead here in the 4th quarter, 48-43. 2 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the contest. Castro's going to the line. She will be shooting the 1-1.
Yeah, big free throws here for the sophomore.
And no good, and Hernandez will get the ball for Oregon Mountain. They're swinging it now. There's a 3-point shot for number 20. Up, no good. That's going to be Silva. And 2 points. Is that
Villarreal?
Oh, Villarreal, okay. So 3-point ball game now. Here's Smith now. She goes across the timeline.
Oh, got her own.
Got her own. That's good. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the ball game.
See, but we're standing around. We're not running any kind of offense. What are we doing right here?
Well, and it's another timeout.
Last timeout.
For Dan Smith. We'll be back. Coyotes lead by 3 with 2 minutes and 4 seconds. You're listening to Lady Coyote Volleyball on KSVPTV.com.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
Okay, we're back. It was a full timeout, even though they said it was a 30, but it is a full timeout. The Coyotes now.
Well, the officials are trying to get them back. No, they're not. They're letting it go now.
Okay.
They're not rushing them out. So the timekeeper put up a 30. It was a full timeout. But it's Dan Smith's last timeout. And let's hope that doesn't come back to haunt him. Still a ton of time here in a 3-point game. And now you're out of timeouts.
And Oregon Mountain has 3 timeouts left.
3 timeouts.
So we'll see what happens here as Tarin will inbound, finds Castro, and there's the turnover by the Lady Coyotes. Good ball movement there, and Smith now has it. It's a turnover on the Coyotes. Out on Turnbow.
See there. To me right now, it looks like they're playing not to lose. You got to play to win here. This is – and Coach Smith wants them to pull it out.
Right there, that's what's going to get you.
Yeah. They need to just play.
Yeah, there's 1 minute 42 left. Coyotes have 10 team fouls. The Knights have 7.
Yeah, now, I mean, you put them on the line, you stop the clock and let them shoot free throws. I mean, it's just it's too early to bring in your, 4 corners offense there. I understand you're trying to steal one from a higher ranked team, but.
Well, and I'm going to tell you what, if the Lady Coyotes can pull this victory off tonight, and I'm going to tell you what is hurting the Oregon Mountain, and I say it all the time, it's the free throws.
Yeah.
Oregon Mountain has been.
Well, they've missed 10.
They've missed 10, okay.
Yeah. Make it 10.
They haven't been very sharp at the free throw line. That's going to haunt on, Oregon Mountain.
Yeah. That's going to be a blocking foul, looks like on Martinez, and that'll be 4 on her. So, fifth. 5th personal, all right. So that's it for Martinez. She finishes with 2 points. And that's a rotation player that they may need. Certainly if we go OT.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now Dacey at the line, and remember, this is still just 1-on-1 situation.
Right. Okay, there's the free throw up, and no good. And rebounded by Oregon Mountain, and here comes number 5, Haley Hernandez.
I thought Mila Moore maybe was going to get that rebound, but.
Well, there's Hernandez once again. Back to Zavala, Hernandez. And there's going to be a turnover, and they're going to have a timeout, I beg your pardon. Full timeout for Oregon Mountain. We'll be back. 2-point lead for the Coyotes, 1:22 left in the contest.
If your car breaks down, no need to cry, because there's always a pal nearby at Big O. At Big O Tires. Locally owned will get you in gear. That's because you've known us for years at Big O. Big O Tires. Don't need to sweat any extra labor. You can always trust a good neighbor at Big O. At Big O Tires. The best service is part of our code. Need a cup of sugar? We're down the road at Big O. At Big O Tires.
Hurry into your local Big O Tires now through January 29th and buy 3 tires, get 1 free on 4 select in-stock Nexen or Aspen tires with installation purchase. That's right. Buy 3, get 1 free. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation required, not valid with other offers. Eligibility may vary. Disposal fees and shop fees extra where permitted.
All right, we're back as Oregon Mountain took a 60-second timeout. 2-point lead for the Lady Coyotes, 1:22 left in the ball game.
Yeah, what a great effort tonight by the Lady Coyotes. Coach Dan Smith and the girls have just done a great job, and they're on the verge of an upset here, but they've got to finish out here. Protect this 2-point lead, play solid defense, and most importantly, rebound on this possession. They get the turnover nearly.
It's going to be a held ball.
It will stay with Oregon Mountain. Nearly got the turnover. Yeah, and they need to put one in front and behind Turnbow right here.
There's Turnbow.
Unless she's going to stay out there, and then just let her stay out there.
Oh, three-point shot is good for number 20, Silva. And now Oregon Mountain takes a 1-point lead, and the Coyotes turn it over. And now they're going to say Haley Hernandez stepped out of bounds, so it will now be Coyote ball.
And Thornley's come straight to the ball here. Here she comes. There you go.
And Tarin now with it, stops the dribble, gives it back to Henthorn. We're under 60 seconds now. And there's Tarin. Back to more baseline. Stops the dribble, in trouble, and there's a turnover for the Lady Coyotes. And now Villarreal has the ball for Oregon Mountain. And this is where.
No foul. She got the timeout before the foul.
Yeah, 30.
So
go ahead.
She uses, or gets the opportunity to use some more clock here. So that's a great timeout.
And
from Evelyn Reyes.
They still have one left. We'll be back here in 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Coyote Basketball on KSVPTV.com.
Did you know that Central Valley Electric Cooperative has a program in place to help members save on a variety of goods and services, from hotel discounts to pharmacy discounts? Ring in the new year with national and local discounts using your CVE Co-op Connections card. Print your free Co-op Connections card at www.connections.coop or download the Co-op Connections app. You can learn more about the program and discounts at www.connections.coop. If you are a business and would like to become a part of the CVE Co-op Connections card program, call Ray Lynn or Kyler at 575-746-3571.
$49-48 in favor of Oregon Mountain, 35.9 seconds. Lady Coyotes have 10 team fouls and 8 for Oregon Mountain. The Lady Coyotes are going to have to foul quick as they are out of timeouts. And there's going to be a foul by Tarin. And going to the line is going to be number 22, Ivana Villarreal.
Yeah, she's 2 for 4 on the night, so, kind of a crapshoot. 50-50 proposition. But even if she makes them both, you got plenty of time to go down and tie the score with a 3. You got your 3-point shooters in the game. But there you go.
There it is.
Now you don't have to shoot a 3 down here, although a 3 will win it.
So this is a key free throw now for Villarreal. And she sinks the second one, so now it's a 2-point lead for Oregon Mountain. 25 seconds left in the ball game. Here's Castro going through. And it looks like there's going to be a foul. Castro might go to she will go to the line as
it's going to be.
The Knights have 9 team fouls, so she will be shooting 1-1 still.
Well, I think, is it the 9th? Okay.
Yes, it is the 9th.
So Zavala fouls out, no points. 5 fouls. And now Castro with a chance to tie here as she will shoot a 1-1. They have to get the sub in now with the player fouled out in a 1-on-1. So
Jessica Robert comes in now.
You have 30 seconds to do that. Robert's the starter, so that's not really losing you much.
Okay, so you have underneath the basket, you have Turnbow. And there is the free throw, and that's key right there for Castro. 1-point lead now for Oregon Mountain. And let's see what Castro can do here under pressure. And there's the shot, and it's out in front. And there's no timeouts left for the Coyotes. But the possession arrow is favoring Roswell High School.
Well, he's called a foul, though.
On who? On Mila Moore?
Yeah, and that will be her 5th personal foul. So I'll tell you what, a great game from Mila Moore. Just 2 points. But, man, she kept this team in the game all the way. And, boy, you'd love to have had a timeout with that ball in the corner there. Huh?
You took the words right out of my mouth. And now that's going to be the 10th team foul. No, it's plus that. So she's going to be shooting 2.
Well, everything's 2 now
from this point forward.
Yeah. But you got to hope she misses at least 1.
And she doesn't. The first one's up and good.
You got a chance, and you got time.
Yep.
And you got 3-point shooters in the game. They bring Morales in. She can hit it as well.
And number 20, Silva, hits 2 key free throws, 52-49 now in favor of Oregon Mountain. And Tarin for 3. Yep, no good.
Kick it out. Still got time, Daisy. Hit it.
And there is Tarin for 3.
Knocks it down at the buzzer to tie the game, and we are going to overtime with Oregon Mountain with some foul trouble.
All right. All right, we'll be back here in 60 seconds. We're going into overtime. 52-52. We'll be right back.
Eastern New Mexico University in Portales is proud to offer potential students the opportunity to attend ENMU tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. And now we are proud to announce the newly created Freshman Hound Housing Room Grant, which will allow students the opportunity to receive up to $3,000 per year off their housing costs when living on the ENMU campus. For more information on how ENMU is making higher education more affordable for you and your family members, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
ENMU Roswell. Opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
All right, welcome back. We're deadlocked at 52. We're going into overtime, 4-minute period. A couple of comments, couple of things that I want to talk about here. So it is 52-52. No timeouts left for the Coyotes. You have 1 left for the Knights. Mila Moore fouls out. That's going to be key for Roswell. It's going to be an advantage for Oregon Mountain. Well, but then you also have a couple of Oregon Mountain Knights that have fouled out as well. So
right. Starter and Aaliyah Martinez, she's fouled out, and then a player that plays a lot of minutes, and Michaela Zavala fouling out. Haley Hernandez has 3. You wouldn't think that would be a factor. Sadia Morales and Emma Escobar have 3 for Roswell, but I'll tell you what, the timeout situation, definitely a factor here, but they still have their big dog in the game, and that's Caitlin Turnbow. And if the Coyotes can deal with that, and they've done a good job all game long, Turnbow has played very well. I mean, she's got 22 points, but if they can keep her contained, make a couple of shots, they can still pull this one out. But, wow, what a game.
Yeah, absolutely, and a great job by the sophomore, Elena Tarin, for, asking for the ball with about just 0.1 seconds left in the contest, and sinks the 3-point shot. Man, what a great job it was by Tarin. Deadlocked at 52. We're going into overtime, 4-minute period. Possession arrow is favoring the Lady Coyotes. It's going to be possession, Roswell Lady Coyotes. Let's see what the Coyotes can do here, and if Dan Smith can quit pacing for just a second.
I promise you that's not going to happen.
No, and I don't blame him. You know, this could this be the turning point for the Roswell Coyotes?
Well, I mean, it would be a huge win for them. I mean, you can take a lot of positives away from this game no matter what happens here in overtime, just in how well they played. I'm sticking by my statement that this is the best they've played.
All year round.
All year, yeah.
Yep. And I can almost promise you that Esquivel can jump, and they win.
She's stealing it. She stole the opening tip, and she stole that one. That's all right.
Yep.
If you get away with it, it's fine.
Yes, he did. And there's Daisy Smith facing Haley Hernandez. Hernandez just playing man-to-man right now off Smith, and Smith's going to go take it, and no good, and rebounded by Mountain.
Look out inside.
Lady Coyote's playing great defense. Haley Hernandez swings it, and they're trying to find Turnbow. Oh, and there's going to be a foul on Esquivel, I think.
Yeah, and why bail her out?
That might be Esquivel's fourth, isn't it?
Yes. And it will be a two-shot foul, as all the fouls in overtime will be.
2, yep, from this point forward. Ivana Villarreal, the 5'7" junior.
She's got 14 in the game. Second leading scorer for Oregon Mountain. She makes it 15 there.
She just a lot of concentration on that rim. She just continues. There's a shot, and she makes the first one, misses the second one. And here comes Esquivel. She stops the dribble, gives it to Smith.
And good job by Morales there to keep that ball alive and get it to a teammate.
Castro, stops there. She's going to find Tarin, who put this game into overtime. And she's going to the line to shoot 2.
No.
Well,
travel.
They give her travel. I'm sorry. Okay. I thought they might have got Hernandez there with the foul. Okay, Hernandez facing Castro. Bounce pass over to number 12, Roberts. She's trapped up.
Good trap. And
that's a smart play.
Yeah, it is. So anything else really risks a turnover. You can try to lob it up for Turnbow there, but you're probably better off just sending it off the leg.
All right, Haley Hernandez.
Oh.
Bounce passes, and it's going to be a turnover, and here comes Elena Tarin.
Oh, pretty good pass.
And there's going to be a travel, and that's a good call.
Yep, so 2 quick turnovers for the Lady Coyotes in the first minute and a half of this overtime period. There are no ties in basketball. We'll play overtime periods until someone finishes one ahead.
And there's Turnbow with a turnaround spin, and up, no good, in and out. And Morales has it, and there's going to be a held ball, and now that's going to be favoring the Knights.
Yeah, got to be a little stronger with that ball. Great rebound, but you got to be stronger with that ball. That's going to go as a turnover. As she had clear possession, and the ball went to the other team on the held ball.
They're going to say that Castro, I don't know about that call.
I do. That's not a foul.
That's not a foul.
That is not a foul, and the official could have got together there and said inadvertent whistle and just given Oregon Mountain the ball. That still would have penalized the Lady Coyotes, which they shouldn't have been. Yeah, that's frustrating.
That's Hernandez's first free throw. It's up and good. Yeah, I disagree with the call on that. I think she tripped on her own.
Yeah, a player going down does not automatically mean a foul.
The second free throw is clutch for Hernandez. 55-52 now. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in the ball game. We're in overtime as Tarin hit the three-point shot with about 0.1 second left at the time. She's going to try again with the three-point shot. One thing with that young lady is she can shoot the rock.
Yeah,
and does a great job.
They're aware now, though. They're not going to let her have an easy one. How about an easy left-handed layup for Daisy Smith?
We have 1 point lead now for the Knights, 55-54, 1:40 left in the contest. Hernandez with the ball.
Great defense, great defense. Esquivel with the steal.
And now here's Castro. That will also shoot the three-point shot.
Oh, sure. Really, everybody out there is a legitimate threat to shoot a three. I mean, you've got your three best out there.
Oh, and Castro
Castro
thought about it. But I love that right there. Going to the hoop. And that's what you do. Kyle's now lead by 1. We're under 60 seconds.
14 for Castro.
1 point lead for the Coyotes. And now there's going to be a timeout for Oregon Mountain. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. You're listening to Lady Coyote basketball on KS3PTV.com.
Find your path to a greater future at Eastern New Mexico University. With degrees offered both on campus and online, ENMU has the flexibility that you're looking for, and with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship, New Mexico residents can now start, continue, or finish their bachelor's degree tuition-free at ENMU. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
All right, we're back. 52 seconds left in this contest. Lady Coyotes lead by 1. And it will be Oregon Mountain's ball. Kyle's playing well.
Double team Turnbow away from the ball. For her. Almost stolen by Morales.
Oh, and 2 points for number 12, Roberts. 1 point lead now for the Knights. Full court pressure for Oregon Mountain. Am I missing something?
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be a full timeout. We'll be back. You're listening to Lady Coyote basketball on KSVPTV.com.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday, to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
How do you make the most of your land? Shaw does it behind the wheel of a John Deere 1025R compact tractor, as he does everything to make
my yard look as beautiful as I possibly can.
But the Hubbards use their 1025R because
We really are trying to create this homestead.
there are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
All right, we're back. 31.7 seconds left. It appeared the Coyotes had one timeout left, so it's 57-56 in favor of Oregon Mountain. Full court pressure by Oregon Mountain here, and now Esquivel with the ball. Stops the dribble, gives it back to Hinthorn, right side to Smith. They're going to try with 22 seconds left in the contest, and here's Smith. See if they're going to take a shot. Up, no good. And 10 seconds left, and it will be Oregon Mountain's ball.
Well, it's going to be two shots, and Daisy Smith, knowing the situation, they got the rebound after foul immediately, and then just hope they miss some free throws down here.
That's Turnbow, right?
Yeah, it's Turnbow.
Okay, I didn't see the foul. I was just going based on the shot, but Smith did foul? Did foul?
Yeah,
Okay.
she just wrapped her up just like she should.
So Lady Coyote's really going to have to do a job here and box out if she misses here. Turnbow with the clutch free throw. Now the Knights up by 3.
Yeah, and Tyneen's got to work. She's got to work hard to get open.
And she's open.
She's got it.
3-point shot is up and no good. And Oregon Mountain will win the ball game. 59-56 in OT. What a contest this was. The Roswell Coyotes played well this evening, taking the Oregon Mountain Knights to overtime as Elena Tarin with 0.1 second hits a 3-point shot, sending the Lady Coyotes into overtime, but losing this contest 59-56. And what a game it was. As Coach McDonald telling the stats up, the Lady Coyotes after tonight will be playing tomorrow at Goddard, the crosstown rivals. That game will start at 5:30 at Ground Zero. And then after that, the Coyotes, the boys will be playing right after that. Coach McDonald, you have some stats for us.
Yeah, I sure do. Can't say enough about the effort and the game that was played by the Lady Coyotes tonight. They basically did everything right. They couldn't have played it much better. They got a good look with Daisy Smith at the end of the game. They got a great look to tie it at the end of overtime. Just get one more shot to go down and you can steal one, but they do go down by 3 in overtime. Scoring for Oregon Mountain, Aaliyah Martinez had 2 4 points each for Haley Hernandez and Jessica Roberts. Double-figure scorers for Oregon Mountain. Ileana Silva had 10. Ivana Villarreal had 15. And leading all scorers was Caitlin Turnbow, scoring above her average with 24 points on the night. For the Lady Coyotes, Sarai Morales, 2 points. Mila Moore, 2 points. Misha Henthorn, 4 points. Emma Esquivel chipped in with 4 as well. 12 points from Daisy Smith, 14 from Brianna Castro, and Elena Tarin with her 6 3-pointers. 18 points, but just needed one more.
Wow, I'll tell you what, at the end, I thought she might have had it, but Lady Coyotes do lose in overtime, 59-56. Oregon Mountain now improves their record to 10-4, and their next contest is January 13th against Clovis at Oregon Mountain. And the Lady Coyotes, as we mentioned earlier, they fall now to 7-9 overall, and will play the Lady Rockets tomorrow at 5:30. Art Sandoval, Kelly McDonald will close this out. Man, what a game it was. Ladies and gentlemen, safe travels back to Las Cruces. Good night to everyone, and it's always great to be a Coyote.